like, not, was it last night? Was there anybody in the stream when I was doing the battles with Cheeks? My girl Cheeks. Was that last night? Was it last night or 2 nights? It might have been whatever. I'm holding an like ice pack up to my face, and then like we're just like battling back and forth, just like chilling, right? To just like whatever to combine our streams and shit. So she's like saw me go like that. She's like, she thinks she's like thinks I'm like being beaten and shit, and I'm like, I'm not the one that's sitting there being like, oh well, yeah, I mean he hit me, but like I deserved it, and I was like, what the fuck, girl, yo, you never deserve that. And by the way, when I get out there and if I ever see that shit with my own eyeballs, like if it costs us our friendship, like yeah, I'm making a phone call and that fucker is gonna be in bracelets. I'm just saying, because that's fucked. Nobody deserves that. So how dare you even like this? I wasn't even in there at this point. I had somebody else that was in that stream that told me after the fact. They're like, oh, she has your back, but there's people in the stream that were like putting it in her head and shit, and she was like, no, I don't think so, but oh, maybe. Like, I was like, really? You don't know me better than that? I legitimately said, yo, girl. So if it came down to this, because I'm coming out to Phoenix, we're gonna be chilling and shit. If I see some motherfucker put their hands on you in anger, like, and I fucking can't control myself and I make a phone call and that shit happens, like, is that like the end of the friendship? Because quite frankly, at that point, good for me, I guess, because no, you don't, nobody deserves that. It's crazy. And like, how dare you let people like insinuate that against me? Because that's like fucked up. It's just, it is what it is. I don't want to talk shit because it is what it is. I don't know what the deal is, yo. Hopefully, I'm gonna find out soon when I'm like face to face, right? I'm gonna have like a face to face conversation with this particular individual. But like, no, no, girl. Nobody should put their hands on anybody in anger for any reason. Or, yeah, hands on anybody for any reason. I mean, unless it's like a good reason. I mean, no, put hands on all you want, but like, you're picking up what I'm putting down, I think. But this is the thing: is this motherfucker decides that that's a weird glare. That's strange. Wonder, wonder if it'd be better if I put the window down, shut the door, and put the window down. I wonder if I take the T-top off. Kind of nice out. Should go. I mean, I can't drive right now. I should probably maybe go to the beach later and like look for my sea glass with the T-tops off. That wasn't my foot or anything. The glare is still there. God damn it. Cigarette went out. Anyway, ignore the glare. Is it my thing? Is it my fucking camera? No, I don't think so. I think it's the shitty fucking glass cleaner that I tried putting on the windshield. Tips, yo. Sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, so I basically let this fucker know, like, well, I mean, I asked first. I was like, how serious is this shit? Because if I see this happen in front of my eyes, because I've heard, like, there's points that I'm like in the chat and I start hearing this shit, like, oh, well, I mean, there was this time, yeah, he's hit me, but I deserve it. I'm like, yo, give me 10 minutes. I'll hop in your street, I'll hop in the bog, like, to just shut that shit up. Like, and then like I get people fucking dudes in the fucking chat yelling at me, and I'm like, dude, fucking, she's lit right now. She can't even read the chat for fucking real, dude. I was like, at this point, it's just humoring, because also this motherfucker is always looking over the shoulder. He hates me. This motherfucker wants to kill me simply because he sat down in a chair, looked at me, and I was like, yo, dude, do me a favor. What? Get her ass back in class. The look from this dude was I was like, if I was in person, I'd be fucking, my neck would be fucking, like my whatever. It would be done. This motherfucker looked like he was ready to put his hands around. I was like, if I was in person, he'd fucking like be breaking my fucking like whatever, esophagus, breathing, whatever the case may be. It was insane. And then like when they broke up for the, I'm trying to find like a not glare. Sorry, like Blair Witch motion sections. People like close your eyes for a second. I see a glare right here. I don't think we can get around it. I mean, like we could do it that way, but like my arm's gonna get really tired. Oh, like I can put my arm up. All right. I mean my leg. All right. That's the thing. And then they broke for the fucking like fifth time they broke up, and she's not living with him anymore. I told her about it. I was like, girl, all I did was I was like, yo, get her ass back in class. And the look I got was like fucking death look. I was like, literally, it's not T-tops. Oh, actually, that's true. It could be that. I can't really help it. I also have a hatch. That's probably not helping. I have to crawl through that shit in the winter when my fucking doors get frozen shut. It's uncomfortable. Anyway, but it was just like, I should never have even said anything like that because I feel like he was either like within like fucking like whatever. No, I don't think he was. I feel like the only reason I would have said it to her was because I thought she was alone. She must have repeated it. And I was like, this fucker looked like I was gonna be fucking murdered. Like, what's the fucking bone that breaks when you get strangled and they find it if they're lucky? The fucking like Hylic bone, whatever. I'm a forensics kind of person, right? 420, yo, dude, how you doing? It's been a long time, right? Yeah, but like, I want to say Heimlich, but that's not. That's a maneuver, really, right? Whatever. That little bone right in there. That's all like, they tell you like you're manually like strangle, all right? And like, I mean, you get the petechiae in your eyes and shit. Like that would have been the case. And I'd be like, because I said get her ass back in school. Oh, she's not allowed to be an independent female. And then, like, as of late, it's been like, oh, he's got to go to work at 6 a.m. Like, she's like, what? You want me to clean the ceiling fans? I can't reach that shit. And I was like, get the Swiffer fucking dusters. Those bitches work. She's like, I can't reach it. And I was like, I fucking can't reach it either. And I'm tall as fuck. So, like, I have to stand on a chair. Things busy. But it's crazy. It's just like, most, yeah. Is there anybody in here for Cheeks' stream? Max? Anybody? I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I kind of like got brownie points as of late, so I don't want to like make waves because I'm gonna be out there soon, and you know, like he doesn't like the idea of me hanging out with her. But um, like both of them, jealousy back and forth. It's insane. It's just like it's just not healthy. It's I don't know. There's something they got like a hold on each other at some kind of level. It's weird. I want to say I want to get to the bottom of it, but I don't even think that's possible because it's just like nonsense. But just like, dude, don't go on stream and be like, oh well, yeah, there might have been these times where he's like hitting me and shit, but I deserve like, don't do that, dude. Like, come on, man. Like for like. And then I'm trying to like just like stick up and try and like make her like up her confidence a little, and then I got the fucking dudes in her chat attacking me, and I'm just like, yo, fucker, she can't even read the chat right now, she's so lit. So like I'm like, it's called humoring, right? So it's like, to that case maybe. I'm just saying, like, I I don't know if it was yesterday. It might have been 2 days ago, 2 nights ago. I hopped in her stream. We were doing like the battle thing, just chilling, right? And she goes, "I love you," and I in the background. He goes, "Oh, so who are you talking to?" He goes, "Jules." He goes, "Oh, okay." I was like, and then there's other times that she's like looking at over that way. She's like, "Who the fuck streamer Elan? She's that slut again." I'm like, "Oh my god." Like, really, guys. But you know what? You never know. You never know, like, people's relationships. I guess this is how I'm rationalizing it in my brain, because I know it's fucking disgustingly wrong, but it's just live and learn. At this point, though, it's kind of like live and learn, like, way younger, but Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, almost. I mean, is there anybody in here from Cheeks'? Wait, I have 0 viewers. Who's in here? Tips. How many fuckers are in here? It says nobody. Just make sure. I just don't want. I don't want fucking. I don't want to say something like it's like, I want to say something that's like common sense, but it's like something that's gonna fucking would piss somebody off to the point where, like, when I'm out in Phoenix in a couple of weeks, it's gonna like affect, like, that motherfucker is like allowing this fucker to like chill with me. Is that there's like this fuck? I feel like mostly she keeps going back. She got nowhere else to go. Because at the very beginning, when this shit started happening, like before, like after the 4th time they broke up and she finally moved in with him, I was like, what the fuck, right? And then she was just like, does anybody need a roommate? Anybody in the area need a roommate? And I was like, yo, I got a safe spot for you, man. Like, for real. Like, my mom's place, 2 bedrooms. Yo, you do you. Your own privacy. Pay your own fucking phone bill. Buy your food. Pay your car insurance. You're fine. No rent. Whatever. Finish school. Do you. It was like that. And then it was just like, boom, right back. So I feel like it's kind of like that kind of thing, and it's just like the bickering back and forth on stream, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's insane, dude. But then again, I'm like 9 years older than her, so my eyes are green. Well, I mean, I have a genetic mutation in one of my eyes. I have heterochromia, like partial heterochromia. So I have like a diagonal stripe of like amber, like through like my right eye diagonally. But rock on Irish genes, I guess. Whatever. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Do they look green right now? Right now, they don't look like. I mean, I can see my makeup's all fucked up. Usually, when I'm sitting outside, or I don't have my sunglasses off because my eyes are super sensitive to the sun. Like, it's bad. It like hurts, but it's like mostly cloudy right now. If there's any bit of sunlight, it fucking hurts, dude. I'm like this. And then when we were at the racetrack at Pocono driving the cars, right? My reptile. I don't know. I'd rather be a marsupial, dude. For real. But no. Well, also my eyes, like, it depends on the color I'm wearing too. If I'm wearing a green shirt, they look more green. If I'm wearing a gray shirt, they have like more of a gray tinge, and if I'm wearing like blue, they look more blue. Both of my parents have blue eyes, so it's kind of fucking weird. But also, my brother has green eyes, and my sister has hazel eyes, and she's got a different father, so apparently it comes from my mom. Right, Jonesy? What do you have light eyes? Is yours like blue, or are they like blue or like hazel or green, like light hazel? Okay, yeah, I feel you. I fucking just recently found that out. One of my friends told me that. I was like, I thought that was weird because my brother and I have green eyes. My sister, hers are more hazel, but also my best friend, Dawn, she's got green eyes. Hers are like more like pastelish. Like mine are like like dark green, like emerald green usually. But yeah, do you have Irish genes, Jonesy? It's apparently like an Irish thing. It's only like I was educated in this recently. It's like 2% of the world population has green eyes. Most of them, I think, they say are like Irish in nationality. But I have the genetic mutation, the partial heterochromia, which knocks me down to 1% of the world population. So apparently, I'm like statistically a weirdo. Yeah, you have Irish in your blood. Yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. Like, I got my dad's Irish eyes, I got my dad's Irish fucking curly hair, and then, like the rest, like my bone structure and shit like that, and like my height and stuff, like, boom, German from my mom. So, American Indian. Sweet. Oh, what kind? That's cool. Oh yeah, tips. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I've seen a lot of them with blue. Most of the like, I know a lot of like chicks with red hair that have blue eyes. I know a lot of fucking like from Ireland people that are like black hair, green eyes. Like apparently it's like a like dark hair is like a Irish thing. Cherokee from down south, I guess, like Midwest down south, like Mississippi, Louisiana, Oklahoma. Okay. I have a fascination with like the Wild Wild West bullshit. I know everything. I was talking about like the dead man's hand because I'm like that's my next tattoo. It's like going in part of like my sleeve that I have planned out. Some motherfucker actually knew what it was, like aces over eights. I was like, holy fuck, you actually know what that is? Sue? No shit, yo. Sue's up there, like north, right? Like Dakotas and shit. Blonde and green eyes. Yeah, it's weird. Yo, dude, that I mean that's weird too, cause like my high school best friend, Kat, like, and then like, you know, my current best friend, like my BFF, like ride or die BFF, Justin is. I've known this motherfucker since I was 16, but because he was dating my high school best friend at the time, Kat, they got married, they had a kid, and then they got divorced or whatever. She got all like pretentious and like nah, 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 like all like nah, like nasty and shit. So I was just like, whatever. So now he's like my best friend and shit like that. But it's fucking crazy because they procreated. They had one spawn, and they both have blonde hair. So like the kid came out blonde, obviously, but she's got fucking super brown eyes, and he's got super blue eyes. This motherfucker looks exactly like just he's like blue eye, like the light